Hello and welcome to English Lessons with Kate. In this video, I'm gonna show you a step-by-step plan to help you move from an A2 level of English to a B2 level. There is a big difference between these two levels, but don't worry. I'll explain everything in simple steps so you can understand what to focus on. First, let's find out where you are right now. Have you ever taken an English test to check your level? If not, don't worry. In this video, you can follow along and see which level matches your skills. Are you ready to get started? Let's go! Make sure to watch this video until the end because I'll give you a full plan that you can start using right away. First, let's talk about the 6 levels of language learning based on the CEFR scale. Do you know them? They are A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, and C2. A1 is for beginners, while C2 is for advanced learners who have mastered the language. A1 and A2 are the basic levels, while C1 and C2 are the advanced ones. In the US, moving from A2 to B2 is like going from level 2, high beginner, to level 4, high intermediate. That's a big jump. Now, when we think about your English skills, we focus on 4 main areas: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Let's take a closer look at what A2 and B2 levels mean for each of these. Ready? Let's dive in. Difference between A2 and B2 levels of English. At the A2 level, you know around 1500 to 2000 words. To reach B2, you'll need to expand your vocabulary to about 3000 to 4000 words. In terms of listening, at A2, you can understand simple conversations about daily life. For example, I live in a big house. I have a dog named Rex, and I work as a teacher. At the B2 level, your listening skills improve a lot. You can follow both casual and professional discussions. For example, last week I attended a marketing workshop where the speaker explained strategies to boost online sales. At this stage, you can also watch movies or TV shows without subtitles, especially if they involve everyday language like comedies or dramas. How comfortable are you right now with listening? At the A2 level, your reading skills allow you to understand simple texts such as shopping lists or event invitations. For example, you could read a short note like, "Party starts at 6 p.m. Bring your favorite snack." At the B2 level, your reading improves significantly. You can read and understand articles in magazines or blogs, as well as technical guides. For instance, you might read a detailed article about tips for boosting productivity in remote work. In terms of writing, at A2, you can handle basic tasks like sending short emails or leaving a note for a friend. For example, "Hi Anna, let's meet at the cafe at 3 p.m. At B2, your writing becomes much more advanced. You can write formal letters or detailed reports. For example, "Dear manager, I'm writing to provide an update on our recent project. We've successfully completed the first phase and are on track to meet the deadline for the second phase by next month." How do you feel about your reading and writing skills? What's easier for you? Please let me know in the comments. At the A2 level, your speaking skills allow you to handle simple conversations, ask basic questions, and share information about yourself. For example, you might say, "I like your jacket, where did you buy it?" Or, "My best friend loves reading books." At the B2 level, your speaking becomes much more dynamic. You can participate in discussions with native speakers, share your opinions clearly, and even negotiate or debate. For instance, you could argue, I believe remote work is better for productivity because it saves time and creates a flexible environment. In grammar, A2 focuses on foundational skills. You learn comparative adjectives like fast, faster, fastest. Basic tenses like the past continuous. For example, I was reading a book. And simple phrasal verbs like wake up or turn on. You also start using modal verbs like must or should for advice and rules. At B2, you move into advanced grammar. You can use mixed conditionals such as, if I had studied harder, I would be more confident now. You also master expressions like, if only I had known, or I wish I could travel more. Please let me know in the comments what your level is and which area you find more challenging. Now, let's move on to the study plan, which helps you to move from the beginner level to the intermediate level of English. Step 1. Start with the hardest thing for you. Identify the areas that are hardest for you. For example, if grammar feels really challenging, focus on that first, while your motivation is high. When I started learning Spanish, I made the same mistake. I was like, who needs grammar? I can speak the language and that's enough. But that was a horrible mistake. Grammar is a foundation of any language. Without it, people might misunderstand you. For example, if you mix up tenses, you might say, I go to the store yesterday, instead of the correct, I went to the store yesterday. Small mistakes like this can make a big difference. Grammar helps you build sentences correctly. It's like building a house. You can't skip the foundation. So please learn from my mistakes. Step 2. Find your most productive time. Find out when you are most productive. For me, it's in the morning. That's when I have the most energy and focus. What about you? Is it morning, afternoon, or evening? Once you know your best time, set a study schedule. Even 20 minutes a day can make a big difference. If you can study for an hour, that's even better. The important thing is to do it every day. Here's an example. From 9 a.m. to 9:20 a.m., learn new words or practice grammar. From 9:20 a.m. to 9:40 a.m., watch an English learning video, for example, an English lesson from my channel. Make it a habit. If you stay consistent, you will see progress. Step 3. Find your English learning style. Everyone learns differently. Choose a learning method that works for you. You can hire a tutor. A tutor can help you learn quickly because they focus on your needs. You can ask questions, practice speaking, and get feedback. However, tutors can be expensive, so this works best if it fits your budget. You can take an online course. Online courses are flexible. You can watch pre-recorded lessons anytime and take tests to check your progress. This is great if you like learning at your own pace and don't have time for live classes. You can attend a language school. Language schools give you the chance to learn in a group. You can meet classmates, practice conversations, and learn in a structured way. This is a good option if you prefer face-to-face learning. Solo learning is also a good option. If you like learning alone, try using textbooks, apps, or websites. You can learn anytime and choose what to study. Apps like Duolingo make learning fun and easy. So, which method sounds best for you? I've tried all these methods and honestly, they're all great. Step 4. Study plan. Here's what to include in your study plan. Vocabulary. Learn from 5 to 7 new words every day. Focus on topics like food, hobbies, health, family, and work. Make sentences with the new words and try to learn common expressions like idioms. Listening. Listen to English every day through podcasts, songs, or YouTube videos. For example, listen to a podcast about travel. After listening, write down what you understood and try to explain it in your own words. Reading. Start with easy books and move to more challenging ones as you improve. Some great books for the intermediate level include Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, and Wonder. Writing. Try different types of writing. You can write short diary entries, describe your day, or even create a short story. Use tools like Quillbot or ChatGPT to check your work and improve. Practice speaking daily. Talk to yourself, use language apps, or practice with a friend. Focus on your pronunciation and grammar. Keep this plan simple and stick to it. Step 5. Practice every day. Switch your computer and phone settings to English. Set days when you consume content only in English. Talk to your friends in English as much as possible. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. This is just a basic guide. To cover everything, consider taking a comprehensive course or working with a tutor. Good luck on your English learning journey, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!